What it do, YouTube? This your boy Dude, baby, bringing you pound for pound boxing real news. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification if you want to be notified. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about Ryan Garcia saying that the only fight that he wants to fight is against Gervonta Tank Davis. I also want to talk about the interview for Chris Colbert Jr. Chris Colbert is no longer up. Supposedly what's going around is that Deontay Wilder or his trolls or his fan base, they got the video taken down from him. I heard that there might have been even calls from directly from Al Heyman to get those videos taken down. I also want to go over the pound for pound listing. Um, a new list for ESPN has come out for their pound for pound, and I want to talk about that. It's a couple things that we got to get into that have happened overnight. New news happens every single day in boxing. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this, man. Let's get into this Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia says he wants Tank next. He doesn't want to fight no one else but Tank. He has his eyes set on Tank. Now, here's the thing. Will Tank be able to even take that fight? Because we've heard from Floyd Mayweather said that he wants to keep everything in house. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to outsource. He doesn't want to fight nobody that's not from the PBC side. Um, Now I don't know how they would take it, how it would happen, because the Zone would probably want that fight on their network, and PBC would probably want that fight for Fox or Showtime. But from what I'm hearing, Fox is not re-signing their contract, so it might just be Showtime, right? Ryan Garcia says he's back from mental health illness. Ryan Garcia last had the fight was going to fight Javier Fortuna, but dropped out of that fight because he said that he had mental health issues. Um, you have to get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Especially like in the sport of boxing, where you taking blows to the head, blows to the face. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not right inside, if you're not right coming inside that ring, or you feel certain type of way, the best thing for you to do is to kick back and uh, and get your mental health right. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like Ryan Garcia has got his mental health issues down, and he's ready to get back in the ring. Now, taking on an opponent like Gervonta Tank Davis after coming back from mental health issues, uh, that's a tough task for him to do. That's a tough that you asking him to do something that's pretty tough. You just seen Gervonta Tank Davis get the TKO victory over Mario Barrios in the 11th round with a killer body shot. You know what I'm saying? Knocked him down twice in the 8th round, and ultimately knocking him out in the 11th with a nasty body shot. Uh, Ryan Garcia was last in the ring, I believe, back in January against Luke Campbell, where he was dropped himself pretty early. I believe it was the second round, but he was dropped himself by Luke Campbell, who was not a big puncher. You know what I'm saying? So I could see where you say that there's like red flags in Ryan Garcia. Uh, Ryan Garcia's attributes is that he has fast hands, he's tall, and he could box, right? But one thing about Ryan Garcia is that his defense. He keeps his chin in the air. He does a lot of mistakes. So for him to take on somebody like Tank, man, that's a pretty tough task for him to ask for so soon. You know what I'm saying? That's the fight that he set his eyes on. That's the fight that he really wants. He says he'll knock out Gervonta Tank Davis out in 2, which I don't know how true that is. That's pretty tough. But Ryan Garcia looks to have more power than Mario Barrios, right? We really don't. We really don't know that, right? Now, I think that Ryan Garcia should probably take another tuna fight. You know what I'm saying? Javier Fortuna was gonna be a perfect tuna fight perfect fight for Ryan Garcia. It's just about moving right and then getting the right fight. You know what I'm saying? It's not just to go in there with a killer like Tank. You know what I mean? So it's a tough task for Ryan Garcia for so soon. That's my thing. That's my only thing with that Ryan Garcia. He says he wants Tank Davis next. He has his eyes set on Tank Davis. Now, with his mental health issues, he was gone for a little bit. Instead of taking a fight with Fortuna, did he work on his defense? That's another thing. But I haven't seen him training or anything on social media or nothing. Maybe something behind closed doors. But has he been training? That's another thing. That has he been training? Has he been training on the stuff that he needs to work on? You know, um, he he got lucky that he got caught by somebody that's not a big puncher like Luke Campbell. But what I respect was that he got up and he came forward until he got Luke Campbell up out of there in the 7th round. I believe it was the 7th round. You know, I guess since he said, "Yo, I took his best punch, so I'm gonna just go forward. Fuck that." And that's something that you need in a fighter. You know what I'm saying? You got hit. It's embarrassing and shit to get knocked down, but hey, you get back up and you eventually get the knockout. That's respectable. That's a respectable win. But Tank is a tough fighter. He's definitely a tough fighter. Um, he's a power puncher, and he could box too. He has skills. He's fast. He's quick, whatever. But does he get hit a lot? He does get hit a lot. Does Ryan Garcia possess more power than Mario Barrios? I mean, it seems like he does. It seems like he does. Obviously, Ryan Garcia has knocked out more dudes than Mario Barrios. So it definitely seems like he does have more power than him. And Ryan Garcia is not slow. Ryan Garcia has fast hands. So he could pose some trouble to Gervonta Tank Davis. He definitely could pose some trouble. I'm not saying that he can't pose no trouble to Gervonta Tank Davis. I just think that Gervonta is a little bit more well rounded than Ryan right now. Right now, I think he's just a little bit more well rounded than Ryan. That's the only thing. If Ryan Garcia could get his defense down pat, um, not have his chin out in the air, you know, he definitely could be a killer in the division. We know he could box. He's beat Devin Haney 3 times in the amateurs. Devin Haney beat him 3 times in the amateurs. But we know he could box. We know he could win on points. But with Tank, I feel like if you're gonna fight Tank, you have to be mentally ready, first of all. So you have to be mentally ready. That's number one. Second, you have to be a dog. You can't be in there wanting to look pretty. You have to be a dog because you're gonna have to bite down on your mouth guard, and you got to be able to go to work, and you got to be able to keep up with the pace that Tank has out in the ring. Tank does start slow, but he finishes. He finishes really well. Maybe that's something that Tank needs to work on. It's starting a little bit faster because if you have a puncher, somebody that could punch, if you have somebody that could punch, you know, and you getting hit a lot in them early rounds, and you losing those early rounds, you know, it's gonna be tough. And if you're just looking for a knockout, it's not always gonna come. Even though right now, what is he, 25-0 with 24 knockouts or something? He's only gone the distance once. You know, it's not going to come, especially once you start facing elite opponents, right? Mario Barrios, I honestly think Mario Barrios could have beat easily. I think he could have beat Gervonta Davis if he would have just started doing the Mayweather. If he was doing Mayweather, clinching him, throwing your jab, clinch him, hug him. The Floyd Mayweather game plan. I think that Mario Barrios would have beat Tank easily. If he would have never got knocked down twice, he could have definitely beat. Uh, he could have definitely beat him easily, easily. If he would have just stayed disciplined and did the Floyd Mayweather, he would have won. He should have hugged him. He should have kept hugging, holding, clinch, clinch. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. That's one thing Mario Barrios messed up on. If he had Floyd Mayweather's game plan and just clinched him the whole time, he would have won that fight easily because he was outboxing Gervonta. Gervonta, I didn't see. He let almost all the first half of the fight go to Mario Barrios. If it wasn't for those knockdowns, I think he tied it up once he got those two knockdowns. If it wasn't for those knockdowns, come on now. But see, if you stay disciplined, like Chris Colbert said, they're only going to face undisciplined fighters. Chris Colbert said it best. He said they only going to face undisciplined fighters. That's it. Undisciplined Mexican fighters, right? Because they're not going to have that. He said, "What's good, Alex?" He said, "Yeah, but he's not a runner or a track star. He got the Mexican warrior heart." Tank was crushing his body on all fight though. Are you? Do you mean who do you mean by who has the Mexican warrior heart? You saying that Mario Barrios he's not a runner or a track star? Huh? He's a runner. He's a track star. He gonna run away when it gets hard. He got the Mexican warrior heart. Yeah, yeah, man, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, bro, if he would have had that Floyd Mayweather, I'm gonna hug him every time he touches me. Oh, you know what I'm saying? He would have won that fight easily, easily. Oh yeah, I had a feeling you saying Barrios. Tank was crushing his body on all fight though. Yeah, yeah, he was definitely starting to set him up, but I mean, look, man, it was only about time. If he would have stayed a little bit disciplined, came in, backed off of him, backed off of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tank is fast, but I also saw Mario Barrios making him miss a lot too. You know what I'm saying? That was another thing that I was watching. I seen Mario Barrios make him miss a lot, and I think that Mario Barrios took punishment that he shouldn't have took. Now, granted, it's a fight, and Tank is a little bit more skilled than Mario Barrios. You could definitely tell he's way more skilled. He has more skills than Mario Barrios, right? So Mario Barrios, he was just like I said, he was just undisciplined. But what do you think about Ryan Garcia saying that he wants Tank Davis next? Um, Alex, what you think about that? What you think about Ryan Garcia saying that he wants Tank Davis next? Do you think he should he should take a tune-up fight before he takes on somebody like Gervonta Tank Davis, or you think that he should go straight ahead and fight Gervonta Tank Davis? And another question I'll have is, do you think that Ryan Garcia is more disciplined than Mario Barrios, right? Because we have to compare Ryan Garcia to Mario Barrios, somebody that Tank just beat. He says Tank beats Garcia. Said Tank beats Garcia. No, ain't nothing you gonna tell him. Tank beats Garcia is what he said. You,
Yo, yo, can you hear me?
yo, yo.
Yo,
You can hear me?
yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's kind of
I'm in
low
my
though.
I'm in my private jet. That's how you can hear the engine.
Oh, okay, okay. What's it called? Okay, so you saying that Tank beats Garcia no matter what? That's who you going with.
That's definitely what I'm going with.
Okay, and what makes you think that Tank will beat Garcia? Do you think it'll be an easy fight, or do you think he'll give him a pretty tough fight?
It'll be a pretty tough fight just for the simple fact of Garcia's strength and quickness and shit.
Yeah,
But Tank is just too skillful. He's just too good. He's gonna make you miss, hit you, all of that good stuff. He's fast. He's quick too. And I honestly think he'll knock out Ryan Garcia.
you think okay? You think he'll knock him out too?
Yeah,
And
I think it'll be a knockout if he fights him.
so what do you think about? So what do you think of? Do you think that Ryan Garcia could stay disciplined, for all 12 rounds or whatever? And
Yeah,
like you see how Mario Barrios, kind of towards the end or kind of in that eighth round, he got a little careless, got that knocked down, and I think he should have waited a little bit longer. I think he got up and he went straight and he was like, "I'm good," and then
yeah,
got knocked down again. I think he probably should have waited those 8 seconds, but it's the big crowd.
right. Yeah, you just don't want to. Once you go down, you just want to get right back up.
Yeah, because I feel like he was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? There's 16,000 people watching you, bro,
Exactly,
and it's kind of embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
but getting knocked down twice is a little embarrassing too, my guy. So I think that Mario Barrio should have really waited that 8 count, that 10 count. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
But
for sure. And like you said too, he should have stayed disciplined. He should have made the fight his fight. Because once you start exchanging hits with Tank, that you're gonna lose that fight. Especially if you're a taller fighter and you're fighting on the inside. Tank is gonna take that fight the whole time if you're doing like that.
yeah, yeah. And so, do you think that uh, Ryan Garcia could be more disciplined than Mario Barrios if he was to fight Tank next?
Mm, I don't know for real. I think Barrios is a little bit more like more active, a more active fighter than Garcia. I guess you could say. You feel me?
So,
Like he'll throw the jab more and more combinations, and Ryan Garcia is more of a like a one punch type of guy. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't
oh,
really come at you with combos as much as he should.
oh, okay, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. All right.
Yeah.
and but once he lets his hands go, I feel like once he lets his hands go, that's when he throws pretty good combinations,
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
he's pretty accurate too. If you
Yeah,
watch his fights, he's pretty accurate, and that's I think how he gets his knockout. Plus, he has more power than what I feel like. We don't really know, but I think
yeah,
that
that's
he
true too.
does have more power than Mario Barrios because he has more knockouts than Mario Barrios. But it could be the competition as well. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's going on, Forever Cowboys?
What up, fellas? How's it going?
Good, good,
Yo,
good.
What up, Guala?
Yo,
Is that how we supposed to pronounce this?
what up, Cowboys? Forever Cowboys.
man, that bullshit Cowboys fans, man. God damn.
Hey, man.
Forever
Hey, did I pronounce
Cowgirls.
it right? Guala?
Yeah, yeah, you got it. It's G
All right.
Waller.
It's G
G
Waller.
Walla. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. No, I didn't get it right then.
Nah, you were right. You were
G
right.
Walla. G
He
Walla.
don't even remember his own joke, bruh.
That's what I'm
This
trying
man
to
don't
say,
even remember
man.
his own joke, bro.
Uh, you
Hey,
talking about Guala, right? Or G Walla?
Well, it's two different people, two different
I don't know.
personalities.
like shit.
Oh, shit.
What's going on,
Same, not
Elizar
same.
Feliciano? He said,
What
salute to
up?
the
What up,
panel.
Alicia?
What's going
Yo,
on, bro?
yo.
Appreciate you being here, man. Yo, so the
Uh,
topic is Ryan Garcia wants to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. He's saying next. He wants him now. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, do you think that he's ready for Gervonta Tank Davis, Sandra?
hey, definitely, man. And just to let you guys know, man, I'm for Cosby, but they call me Sancho. That's my my street nickname, obviously. But anyway, yeah, man. I mean, if Gervonta Davis is ready for fucking Ryan Garcia is ready for him, man. I mean, they're both. I think they're in the same. Obviously they're in the same class, but they both have great skill sets. They're young fighters, up and comers. They haven't really been tested yet, like find a lead. So why not? Shit, let's see it, man. And it's a
Ron,
perfect
Ron,
time for both of them.
Ron
Cause
Garcia
you could
needs to
take
needs to work more on his footwork and all of that.
yeah, Tank needs to work more on his defense. So I'm saying, so let's go. Let's see them both go at it, and
Yeah,
let the best
but
man
Ryan
win. And
but Ryan
fuck
Garcia
it.
also has to work on his defense. You remember he
Yeah,
keeps his chin out of
Yeah,
the air and
but that's
does
how you
get
learn,
dropped.
bro. I mean, yeah, and that's how what happened with Kemba, right? He got dropped, and so
yeah.
that's cool, man. I mean, I think when you take a loss, you actually learn from it. I mean, just like in life, man, when you take an L in one
Oh, he
way and
didn't take
fashion
the L.
another, like I know, I'm just saying that
When
you take an L in
when you
life.
get
I'm talking
knocked
about
down, you
life.
got to get back up. That's what
Yeah,
you're
you
trying
gotta
to say.
get back up. Ryan Garcia literally got back, got dropped, got back up. Like if you get a fucking DUI or some shit, or you go to jail, you learn from that mistake and you become a better person. So
Yeah.
it's just in fighting, man. You get dropped, you get up,
But
you become a
I
better
feel like
fighter.
if
You learn from it.
If
So
Tank was
let's
to
go.
hurt Ryan Garcia
Very
like
young, man.
how he got dropped last time, Tank is not gonna be one of the type of guys to stop and get and let go. I mean, and, you know what I mean, and chill out on him. He
Yeah,
gonna keep attacking him and attacking him.
yeah.
Hey, look, like
I
I
see
like
them
what you
both the
said.
same.
You said Wallace said if you
Mhm.
get knocked down, you got to get back up, right, and move forward. Not
Yeah,
not goddamn start hugging and clinching and shit like
right.
Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I said I respected about Ryan Garcia. I said what I liked about Ryan Garcia. He got knocked down, he got back up,
And he
he
finished the
shook that
fight.
shit off, and he came forward until he got him up out of there. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And
Yeah.
that's a respectable
Exactly.
trait in a fighter. You know what I mean?
Oh
It's
yeah.
not somebody that's just
That's
gonna retreat and oh shit, nah, hell nah, he just hit me with that. He could catch you with something else. If you that
because you're not
technically
scared
sound, he shouldn't be able to catch you with that again. You know what I'm saying? Because
again,
you
right?
seeing a lot of that
Right.
shit. But I think that exposes that a lot of these guys aren't really that fast. They just look fast on TV.
I think that'll be an explosive fight, dude. That'll
Hell
definitely
yeah, it
sell pay per
definitely will.
views.
It
Ryan
definitely
Garcia
will.
versus Gervonta Davis. Let's go, man. If they promote it right, that shit can sell. It's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
sell
It's gonna be one
regardless,
of
but
the highly
it can be
anticipated
a
fights by
like
everybody.
fucking right. Hell yeah, dude.
That was,
Especially Gervonta Davis with his social media followers. Like he has a lot of followers.
Yeah.
Obviously, social media means something these days. Look at Jake Paul and Logan Paul. These
So
losers,
even Ryan
these
Garcia has all
bums.
those followers.
Uh, fuck.
Hey,
Yeah,
look.
that's what I'm saying.
A
So
question I got for you, Sancho, is do you think that
yeah,
Ryan Garcia could stay disciplined enough, more than Mario Barrios was
mm,
in that fight against Tank?
you better have to be.
Yeah, right.
You
No
better check
bullshit.
that chin, man, because shit, because yeah, Davis got that power to drop his ass.
Yeah,
He definitely got more power than than Luke. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So yeah, man,
Yeah,
that's what I worry about. Ryan, man, he's so young. He needs to work on his composure and on his defense because I know he got the skill set, one of the best skills in the world. Like he got power, he got speed, but I think he's
hmm
vulnerable in that aspect that he can get caught, off guard
yeah.
and get hurt. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I say. I want to see it because I know Gervonta Davis. It just takes one hit, man. He's fast and he throws good combos and punches, and like I
Yeah.
know he can drop Ryan Garcia at any moment. So
You
it's
think
just
you
something
think
I
the
want to
fight
see
will
out
end?
of both fighters.
You think the
What's up?
fight will end in a knockout? Like regardless
Out of them
if
two,
one of them's gonna get dropped.
I I'd bet on it that it would, regardless. One or the other
Right.
would be stopped at least by TKO or something
Yeah.
because
That's what I'm thinking.
they're both offensive fighters. So they're
I'm
just gonna
thinking
go
Tank.
at
I'm
it, man.
thinking Tank takes it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's why I say I want to see it.
I
I
got
wouldn't
Ryan
doubt
in
either
two.
one.
I got
You got
Ryan in
Ryan
two.
into.
Ryan in two. God damn.
Hey, but what do you think that his he did that fight. He stopped the fight, canceled the fight with against Javier Fortuna. Now, what do you think?
Or,
With his mental health issues, do
uh,
you think that he should really just go straight into Gervonta Tank Davis?
You see that?
When
nah,
That Fortuna fight would have been
nah.
a good fight before the Tank fight.
Oh
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. I think that would have
That
been
would
a
have been the perfect
perfect
fighter
fight
to
to
fight
set
before
him
Tank.
up to that Tank fight.
Exactly.
Yeah, to see where
Yep.
he's at. Nah, I think
So,
he definitely
we
needs
got to see
another
where he's
fight.
mentally at when he fights Tank.
Yeah, yeah, man. Because what's all this? How you gonna cancel a fight, dude? I mean, we all have mental
Right?
issues
Like
and shit.
why?
I'm
Why
not
would
gonna
he
say
do
we
that?
all have mental issues, but a lot of people have mental issues. But how are you gonna cancel a fight that's $1 million on the line? Promotions already being made. Like what
Yep.
happened to you, bro? Like what the fuck?
Fucking up the business,
Yeah,
but
He
I mean,
wasn't ready.
I
Fortuna
don't
was
know
about
what
to
happened.
fucking
Like I don't know.
wipe him all over the floor.
I don't know.
Fortuna. We're
You
gonna
know.
see Fortuna in the ring with JoJo Diaz.
Fortuna got too much skill. Fortuna got too much skill.
We're gonna
Garcia's not ready
I
for all of
I
that
mean,
yet.
so does Ryan Garcia. I mean, it's like
we're
so.
gonna see
Right.
JoJo Diaz versus Javier Fortuna. I believe in 2 weeks or a week from now, and that's gonna be a pretty good fight because that right there is definitely gonna be a good fight. You got two skillful fighters, bro, and JoJo Diaz is looking to be disciplined now. He's not. He didn't lose the belt. I mean, he's not losing the belt on the scale. What I feel like JoJo Diaz because he's going up. He's going up from 130 to 135. I'm pretty sure he was like I can't. He's probably training his body, and if JoJo Diaz, I've been seeing his IG and stuff. He's been training like crazy. Oh, your plane's about to take off?
He's been what like crazy? You hear
He's been
it?
training. He's been training like crazy.
Man's playing about to go.
Like shit.
Uh, I
I'm
think you
probably
missed it,
jetting.
bruh. I think you missed that, Jay. I think you missed the plane.
I'm running
Yeah.
next to it right now, bro. That's why it's so loud.
Jesus Christ. He running after that, Jay.
Like shit.
Nah, he's
I'm
running the
running up a
motor. He's
crack
running the
shot, bro.
bicycle wheel. The old
What's
school
it?
joint.
What's it called? Yeah, man. That is a tough fight for Ryan Garcia, and and I believe it'll be a tough. It's gonna be explosive, like you said, bro. It's gonna be an explosive fight, and
Fucking
may the
right.
better man win. But do you think it's gonna be a problem now that the PBC, that Floyd Mayweather said we're keeping it in house, we're not fighting anybody uh, from the zone top rank. He basically ducked
Man,
top rank, top the zone. He basically
money
ducked
talks,
him.
bro.
Yeah.
Money talks, dog.
Yeah, because Floyd Mayweather has definitely made it seem like money does dictate him. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's apparent.
Yeah, that's
You know,
apparent. That
he came out
so
of retirement already a couple times for the money. and he looks like a fucking clown. But anyway, but whatever, he still makes millions.
And
So
that's a
yeah,
question
money
too,
talks, man.
Yeah.
man. Do y'all think that Floyd kind of does take away from the limelight of Tank? Like, as far as he doesn't let Tank talk, he talks. It's like if he's his father, and Tank just allows that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that was another
I mean,
thing.
it's good.
If you saw the fight, you saw when Tank he kind of like brushed Floyd Mayweather
Yeah.
off, and he was like, I'm keeping it 100 with you. I'm keeping it 100 with you. And he told him, you're down on the cards. You know what I'm saying? And I guess Tank didn't like that shit, and he kept saying it like 100 times. And I guess he felt the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So he had to keep saying, I'm keeping it 100 with you like 30 times.
Yeah. I mean, shit, you need somebody like that in your corner. Tank probably thought he was winning, but then you got somebody like Floyd Mayweather with his like he had like 50 chains on that day, coming to your corner and telling you, yo, you're losing in the unofficial cards, but you got to do something better. Of course,
Yeah,
a fighter's not going to want to hear that. Somebody like Tank's not going to want to hear that because you're supposed to be one of the best. But if you got somebody like that, like especially somebody like Floyd telling you that, yo, you're not doing too good,
yeah,
that
and that's
means you're
his
doing
mentor.
something wrong.
Uh,
So
yeah,
is it
I have
like
no problem with it.
is it like you're losing, you about to fuck up my investment on you, or is you're losing? You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick it up.
Shit. It
But
could be it could be a little bit of both, maybe.
yeah, you fucking up
I
because
mean,
AB.
it's like any employee, man, and your boss is watching you fuck up. Like, dude, pick it up. Come on, man. You can
Yeah,
do better.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not gonna get hurt feelings. You're like, all right, you're right. I gotta get my shit together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
but
know,
do you think
that's what
okay?
they pay you for.
Well, the question is now though is do you think that Floyd Mayweather should be wearing a trainer's coat or something, on the side, on one of his trainers or something like that, or do you think what do you think about that? You know what I'm saying? The promoters coming up to you. That, like it's like if Oscar De La Hoya is going up to all his
Oh,
fighters, or
Oscar De La Hoya has done that before.
he has.
Yeah, I mean, of course, hell yeah, he has, dude. I mean, I can't give it like a fucking. I mean, he's done it. I've seen him. I've seen him in the corners of Golden Boy fights. Like, he's there, like cheering them on. He's there, like talking to the fighters, like in between rounds and shit. You know,
Oh, okay.
he's done it before. But it's just like
Shit.
sometimes he's
Julio
just trying to,
Julio Julio Cesar Chavez did it one time to his son.
yeah, Chavez does it. He's not his fucking trainer, but he goes in there and tries to give him a little advice. Like, dale mijo, dale cabrón.
It's
Oh,
windy as shit out here. Bro, it's about to
yeah.
storm like shit.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of wave of storms coming out. It just stormed like hell, shit right now, and it's past. That sun is about to storm again.
Damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's looking crazy out here right now. Hold on, I'm about to get back on when they get back on my car though.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I just seen some lightning.
Yeah, that shit peaceful to me, bro.
You go
I
right.
love that shit.
Oh yeah,
How the
for
fuck
sure.
you
Definitely. When it start to rain, that's what it is.
I love that thunder, lightning, and hearing that rain. Shit,
What
relax,
do you
sleep.
what do you think about the NCAA that they're saying now you college players could get endorsed and stuff. They could get
That's
endorsements,
fucking good.
endorsement deals. They could I don't know if they could get paid still, but I
Well,
guess
they're getting paid one way or another. But yeah, that's good, man. How the fuck the people exploit and make money off these players? Business make money off their names, and the colleges make money off their names. But the actual people who are getting hurt and training, and it's their face that they don't. Come on, man, that's bullshit. Yeah, it's about time. That's good. Good for them, man.
it's a good thing, and
They're literally doing the same thing they do in the pros. I'm sorry to cut you off. They're literally doing the same thing they are in the pros. You know,
yeah,
and people are buying their jerseys and their gear, or even are getting promoted to go to their college because their favorite player plays for this college. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They're using their name as a selling point, as marketing.
Well, now
But
they
they
aren't, but back then they
they've
were.
always done that. But the actual person doesn't profit, but the colleges do. And let's say, for example, Adidas, Nike, they all profit, but
Yeah,
the
and
actual person doesn't. That's
and
some
they
bullshit.
and they what another thing was that they that's why the NCAA football game or basketball, all the NCAA games, they had to cut it off because they can't put the players' names on them. And towards the end, I think that they were like, it was kind of like their name, but it wasn't their name. You know what I'm saying? And it was just
What are you talking about? Jerseys?
no, in the game, like the EA Sports game, the NCAA games.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, they used to have, like, you know how in Madden they have the name of the player and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't have. I mean, they had it on the NCAA games, and then they stopped it, and then they cut the whole games out um completely, like the football, basketball, everything. They cut it all out. It was
Mm,
like because of the lawsuits that they were basically profiting off of the game from consumers. They were buying the game and they weren't getting any type of money compensated for it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah. I don't
It's a
blame him.
good thing. It's a good thing, but it's also a bad
Yeah.
thing. But I mean, you can look at it both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. They make
Because
too much money, man. These corporations make too much money, and there's no reason why they can't compensate, the people they're making money off. You wouldn't like that shit if they're making money off your name, and you don't even get a dollar. You're still fucking piling up, asking mommy for $20 so you can go get some McDonald's, some chicken nuggets and shit. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
but
And driving around in a fucking hoopty and shit. While all these millionaires are cashing in on your skill set. Nah, fuck that.
do you
Give
think
me
a
some
lot of
money,
kids are
bro.
not gonna even want to go to school after that though?
What do you mean they're not going to go to school?
Like, are they even gonna want to do anything with school if they're just getting endorsements already
That's their
coming in
prerogative.
dollars?
If that's the prerogative, but money stops, bro. If they stop going to school, they ain't gonna cash in no more. You gotta be active for that contract to be liable. You think that shit's not in their contract. You know, once you stop playing, then that's just done. You know,
Yeah,
so
it's gonna come with a lot of stuff.
that's on them, bro. If they want to choose to be fuck ups, then that's it. Your contract probably be breached. And they fuck themselves over. So
Yeah,
I mean, that's on them, bro. But I definitely feel like any person that's you know they're being profited off of, these should be compensated in some way or
yeah.
form. So
I
yeah,
want
I'm
to
cool
talk.
with it, man. That's good.
I want to talk to you about the new pound for pound list. I'm not sure if you got to check it out. It came out today on
I
ESPN.
saw a couple. Yeah.
Yes, ESPN brought out theirs, and they have Canelo Alvarez as number one. Usually they have Canelo
Yeah.
Alvarez as number two for ESPN because
Mm-hmm.
they're Terrence Crawford. Um, they're under
Promotion.
top rank is under ESPN, so they felt that Terrence Crawford was number one, but now they're giving credit to Canelo Alvarez.
Yep. For sure. Yeah, I seen it. What is and who's? So I seen Canelo's number one. Fine, they gave him the credit he deserves. Who's number? If you could just go down the line, I know I saw Teofimo number five. Is T Bud number two or three on that list? He's two,
Yeah,
right?
I got you. I got you. Terrence Crawford is
Okay.
number two. Um,
Okay.
Inoue is number three.
Anyway. Yeah.
Earl Spence is number four. Teofimo Lopez is number five. They have Tyson
Mm.
Fury as number six. They have Josh Taylor as number seven. They have Lomachenko as number eight. They have Alexander Usyk as number nine, and they have Juan Francisco Estrada as number 10.
Ugh. Dude, I swear to God, man, and I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to like sound like an ass or shit. I still don't understand why they got T-Boy Crawford so high on this goddamn list. I don't know.
I
Please
think
change
I
my mind. Change
I
my mind, please.
I'm not gonna change your mind because I mean it is what it is. I just think that
Do you agree with that?
what they're probably pushing. Yeah, I don't really agree with that because I think number two for real, for me, is gonna be Teofimo Lopez because he accomplished so much, but it's just so young. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
So a lot of
Hey, he
people.
deserves to be there. He defeated the number one pound for pound fighter.
Exactly, exactly.
You
So
know?
that's what I would have as second on my pound for
He has
pound
more
list.
credibility than fucking T-Bud. Who the hell
Yeah,
has he beaten? Come on, man.
yeah. And
He hasn't beaten any top 10 pound for pound fighter.
never. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
but look. So the one thing that they are saying is that he was undisputed at 140, um, and he fought good fighters at 135, I believe, and
Good
he was
fighters,
a
not great
champion.
fighters.
He was a champion. He beat Gamboa when Gamboa was really good. You know what
Oh
I mean?
God. Gamboa was not even in his prime anymore. He had
No,
what he
no,
didn't. What didn't he go? Didn't
we
Gamboa
ain't,
go through some bullshit? He was out of the ring for a while and then he came back. Like he got
something
through
like
some
that.
injury or some type of shit. I don't even
Something
fucking
like that.
remember. But he went through some shit. He was on a layoff for a minute. I don't know if he. I don't know what the fuck happened. I forgot. I don't know if he got into an accident, injury, or some type of. He got laid off for a reason for a while. And he came back, but obviously he wasn't the same fighter. He had a couple like a tune-up fight or something, and he just didn't look the same, man. You know.
Yeah,
And
no, for
so, but
sure.
yeah, then he fought him. He beat him, man. That's the name. But
That
what's
was
Gamboa doing? If he was great, Gamboa would have recovered and still be competing to this point. But nah.
yeah,
But
and
anyway, go ahead, go ahead. I'll let you continue.
so I think that's what they see. They say, oh yeah, he was undisputed at 140, and that's one of the big things that they see. Hold on, it started to
Yeah.
rain, bro. Hold on, let me get in the.
Hello.
Yo,
A
so
storm is brewing.
yeah, I know. So what they were saying was that he's been undisputed at 140, and that's probably the reason why, I guess. But at 147, he hasn't really done much, and like lately, he hasn't done much. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I don't. I'm not gonna say he doesn't deserve to be in the top 10, but for them to rank him already to be arguable for be number one or two, I don't think he deserves to be that high on the list. You know what I mean? Because I mean, he's a good fighter, but he hasn't beaten anyone to prove to be number one or two. You know what I mean? That's my point.
Yeah, no,
Because
for sure.
Gamboa isn't worthy. You know, to be number one or two, you got to beat at least a top five pound for pound fighter or something like that. You know what I mean? Or even number one or two. Lomachenko for a long time was pound for pound fighter, right? I mean, he was ranked at least a couple years, and Teofimo did that, so he deserves to be in the top five. You don't need. He's not going to jump into one or two. He doesn't be in top five. Okay, Canelo's being Gennady Golovkin, I think, was ranked around there. You know, one or two at a point. So Canelo went wars with him, and now he's nearly undisputed at 168. And he's just going up. He's going up through divisions, just dominating and dominating, continuous dominance. So yeah, he deserves to be. But what the hell has T? What? That's his biggest victory. You know what I'm saying? I know he was undisputed at 140 at the point, right? You said,
Yeah, he was
but
undisputed
who
at
who did
140.
who
Yeah.
did he like? But who did he? What's the big names he beat to get there to get those titles? Like it wasn't really the most impressive division when he got all those titles. Now
Yeah,
it's like holy shit. I wish T Bud was in that division at this point,
nah,
but
for
it's not the
sure,
case.
for sure, definitely, bro. Um, who do you
It's
think that
debatable.
he?
It's arguable.
Who do you think is more worthy to be number two for you?
Uh, so okay, can you rename that list? You got at 1 to 5. You said
Yeah, I
you got
got you.
Canelo, T Bud, Inoue. Four is who did you say was that four?
Earl Spence,
Errol Spence. Yeah,
Teofimo
yeah.
Lopez,
Still
Tyson
female levels.
Fury, Josh Taylor, Lomachenko, Alexander Usyk, and Estrada.
Jesus, man. I don't know, man. It's tough, man. It's tough. Um, I would have to. I mean, from the eye test, dude, from what I seen, like Canelo's clearly number one. See, but he deserves to be in the top 10. But I don't think he should be ranked at number two. Tyson Fury's been pretty fucking dominant in this division, taking shit over. I think he should be pushed out. I mean, that's fair. Um, and like you say before, we discussed it before. Pound for pound is an opinion based. So it's debatable and arguable on many levels. Anyway, he's good, but I don't know too much about his division. I mean, how many belts does Inoue hold? Do you know? Are you familiar with
Man,
it?
to tell you the truth, I don't even think he holds. I think he might hold one,
Eight
bro.
belt? Yeah.
And I think they might
Yeah.
be like a minor belt. I don't think he really holds like anything.
Yeah, yeah, not being not. So like I don't know if enough about anyway. I've seen like it's hard for me to catch every time he fucking fights, that must be another fight I'm more intrigued by and I don't watch it. but I see some of his highlights, and he's really good. But it would be hypocritical of me to say he should be ranked higher than Terrence Crawford when Terrence Crawford obviously has more accomplishments, more held more titles than this guy. So man, look, dude, and the fact that Golovkin is still great. Where's Pacquiao on this goddamn dude? Golovkin's still beating champions, and you look at his fucking resume. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, man. So to me, I would have to go back. I actually thoroughly look at it. I know who's number one for sure, though, and that's not debatable. Well, it's debatable, but not in my eyes. I'll debate with you though, and we
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah,
argue that. I'm
yeah. I
going with
mean,
Canelo all day.
you're basically not a fan of boxing if you think that someone else is number one and Canelo's not number one, bro. Like it just wouldn't even make sense, bro. Canelo's just doing so much right now in the sport where it's clearly number
No one,
one. You know what I'm saying?
no one's doing what he's doing. Not in any comparison.
Yeah, like
So
nobody in the sport right now is doing what Canelo Alvarez is doing. Nobody's bringing the fans that Canelo Alvarez is bringing. Nobody's doing not even nearly as much as Canelo Alvarez is doing right now. And now they're stating that they do want to go up to 175 to fight Arthur Betterbeef. They don't even want Bivol. They say
yeah,
we want Betterbeef. Like that's even
you
a
know what I
tougher
mean?
fight.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. If he
Who the
gets
fuck
past
does that?
Caleb Plant, he wants Arthur Betterbeef.
That
And
man
I don't
Canelo
think
wants all the fucking smoke, bro. He don't give a shit. He's like, nah, I want to fight the best fighter. I want to prove myself. And he's not scared, dog. He's like, let's do this. And like, that's the thing I like about Canelo. He's not scared to take it. If he loses, he loses. Like, fuck it. I'll come back stronger and I'll learn from it. Like you did when you fought GGG. And look how he came back stronger against GGG in the second fight. You know?
Alex says Canelo, Fimo, Fury, Inoue, and five. I don't know. So Alex
Yeah.
has
Yeah,
Canelo,
you know what?
Teofimo, and Fury as his top three.
I actually would take Teofimo over T, but at this point.
Yeah. I mean,
So
look, 16 fights
you
in,
could,
one, and undisputed world champion, beat the number one pound for pound guy, arguably at the time. So hell yeah,
yeah,
bro. I mean, I would too. I'm taking Tio. That's my
yeah.
guy. I'm taking Tio
It's
there.
it's it's debatable to break them. Like you could easily switch 2 to 3 or 4. Like you can start flipping around and shit. Excuse the Thunder guys wearing like there's a hell of fucking storm out here in Maryland. Shit right but I don't know if y'all can hear the thunder in the background on my side.
Big storm, bruh. He says when Fury unified, he'll take two. So when
Mm.
Fury, so Alex says that if when Fury unifies against AJ, he'll take two. So he's
Yeah,
already saying that Wilder's gonna take this L against Tyson Fury again.
I think these rankings, man. Look, like say if for instance if Errol Spence beats Pacquiao, and then what's his name? Who was the other fight we're talking about? Okay, Tyson Fury beats Wilder, and he could beat AJ. Like I don't see them jumping into five yet. Like if they could take over their division with Canelo has, and they can jump into that, within that five, top five ranking. He already proved himself beating fucking Lomachenko, and he did it in an impressive fashion too. Tonight, he didn't even take a beating like that. You know what I'm saying? He did it. He did it impressively. I mean, Lomachenko is who he is. Look what he did to Nakatami, man. Come on now. You couldn't do that to Lomachenko. I don't want to hear no goddamn excuses about whatever he was. I don't know what excuses that camp was using, but I know they have some because I've heard some
What do you
shit.
got to say
But
to shout out to Christian Sanchez? Appreciate you being here. He says Ryan sucks, bro. What do you think about that?
Ryan who? Garcia?
Garcia.
Well, he got more followers than us. He got more. He got. I mean, his fighting skills, man, it speaks for itself, man. I mean, you can't say he sucks. I mean, you may not like the guy, but he definitely doesn't suck. You know, Gervonta Davis doesn't suck. No one in that division. They're all champs in their own way. God damn. Hey, can y'all hear me through this goddamn Sunday?
Yeah, we can hear you. He
All
says,
right, cool.
Alex says,
Definitely does.
look, Ryan sucks. Look, Ryan, Ryan, Ryan just needs things to work on in the ring. You know what I'm saying? I think that some of the stuff that he does, is just a little bit more social media, but in the ring he
Yeah,
does really well, man. We
yeah,
can't
he does.
take nothing away from Ryan. He does have the skills. One thing that Ryan does need to work on is not keeping his chin out in the air. Work on his defense
Yeah,
a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? His footwork needs to be a little bit more up to par. Um, and I think it'll be too soon for Ryan to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, but it'll be an explosive fight for sure. And now Alex says Crawford could be 5 for real. So Alex says that Crawford could take that number 5 spot. Um, and he could basically switch with Tiafimo because Tiafimo is ranked 5.
yeah.
So, I mean, I could agree with that because Crawford really hasn't fought nobody. He's not been active lately, and it's understandable. Um, Earl Spence Jr. has more credit because he's fought. You know what I'm saying? Even after a devastating car crash, he came back into the ring and beat Danny Garcia. So you do have to
Yeah.
give credit to Earl Spence Jr. Um,
Yeah, Danny Garcia is a good name to have under your resume.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
He's
definitely a
a
good name.
legitimate world champion. And so, but like I said, Crawford hasn't, in my eyes, hasn't been no one like that. So, Gamboa is not to me on a Gamboa is like a B minus level type fighter for me. You know what I mean? And Garcia, yeah, he's like a B plus. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So kind of leaning towards A. In his prime, he was an A, A level fighter. And obviously, you can say your A level fighters right now. You know, you can say Inoue, fucking Canelo, of course, Teofimo. Crawford appears to be an A, but I want him to prove it. That's all. And I'm
yeah.
not taking away from him. I just want him to prove it, and then we can rank him. And
and
at least
and
get
and
get
it's
the jump
all
on him.
about what match, because if he would have fought Manny Pacquiao, if they were in talks, and it never happened. So if he would have fought Manny Pacquiao, I mean, he definitely could have been a clear number 2. You know what I'm saying? Beating a legend and taking over. You know what I mean? Christian Sanchez says, "What do you guys think of Virgil Ortiz fighting Tank?" Virgil Ortiz, nah, bro.
What do you think?
Virgil Ortiz is at 147. Virgil Ortiz can't fight Tank. I don't think that Tank will go up to 147, and I don't think Virgil Ortiz will come down to
Hello?
140 or even meet at a catchweight. Virgil Ortiz is too big, bro,
Yo,
and he's a power puncher. Yo, I can hear you.
hey,
Yeah, I can hear you. Yo, yo, you can hear me? Oh, well, what I was saying was Virgil Ortiz is a power puncher. Think about how many times. Think about how many times Tank has fought a power puncher, somebody that could definitely punch. You know what I'm saying? He's basically fighting guys that are just move around. They move around a lot, and they don't have that much power. They have power, but not the most power. You know what I mean? So Tank maybe in the future he'll go up to 147, but no time soon. Virgil Ortiz stops Tank, bro. He'll stop him. He's too big for Tank. Uh, Oh yeah, he dropped off. Okay. What's it called? Now Virgil Ortiz is gonna be fighting Mean Machine. From what I'm hearing, he's gonna be fighting Kavalaskis, opponent that dropped Terrence Crawford, opponent that dropped Terrence Crawford. So it's a it's gonna be a tough fight for Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz, he comes forward. One thing that I would like that Virgil Ortiz work on a little bit more is his head movement. Head movement is big, man, and I think that he's fast enough that he could. could read punches. You know what I'm saying? Let me send the link back out the Forever Cowboys. Oh, there we go. He's coming.
Got cut off some shit.
Yo,
Yeah, I mean.
yeah, you must have dropped off.
No,
Yeah,
I mean
bro.
I was in there, but I didn't, y'all guys, I couldn't hear nothing. So I exited out. But yeah, what were you talking about? I know when I got canceled out, I was talking about virtual TV versus Tank.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, Virgil Ortiz is at 140. I'm gonna say what I said. Virgil Ortiz is at 147, and
yeah,
Tank is at, well, supposedly at 140, but I don't think he's staying at 140. I think he's going back down to 135. But
yeah.
Virgil Ortiz is just too big. I think Virgil Ortiz gets him up out of there, bro. To tell you the truth. And one thing that Virgil Ortiz will be fighting Mean Machine Kavalauskas is what I'm hearing. Is that, and that's the opponent that basically dropped Terrence Crawford, but they ruled it. I believe they ruled it a slip. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
he did get dropped, bro. But that's a tough fight for Virgil Ortiz. One thing that Virgil Ortiz needs to work on though is his head movement, bro. That's one thing that
Mm.
Virgil Ortiz needs to work on, head movement, because
Yeah,
he gets punched with punches that he shouldn't be getting punched by. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I had to say. What do you think about that? Virgil Ortiz. What do you think about Virgil Ortiz in itself? Because I know the Tank fight would never happen for Virgil. But what do you think about Virgil Ortiz itself?
that's the problem. Like you said, man, it's like the head movement. These guys get tagged too much, man, and that's the problem when we want to talk about the best at these divisions. I think the best fighters are the ones that are defensively tactical. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why Lomachenko is great. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm seeing a replay. I'm watching some Fortuna highlights, so excuse me. But I'm just commenting on the background.
Oh,
But
so
yeah, man, like
you doing your homework, your due diligence, watching
I'm watching some shit right now. Like this
Fortuna.
guy Fortuna looks like a fucking Mayweather dummy and shit.
I told you, bro. That it was gonna be a tough fight for Devin Haney. Devin Haney didn't want to take that fight on against Fortuna, bro. He ducked Fortuna. Ryan
And Ryan
Garcia,
Garcia apparently didn't want to fight him
yeah,
either.
he didn't want to fight him either. I believe, dog, it's
Uh,
a thing with Fortuna that I don't think they want to fight him. He's a pretty fast fighter, bro,
he got power, man. They got power
and
too.
he has power, and he's very awkward. He throws shots at like different angles too. So
Yeah,
he's
it's
a, he's
crazy, man.
he's
Put him
definitely,
against Tank. Let's get him against Tank. Let's go.
yeah. That'll be a tough fight for Tank too.
Nah,
It,
but Virgil Ortiz, man. Whew, dude. I mean, you said it was a Virgil Ortiz versus Tank.
yeah. He
Shit,
asked the
yeah,
question.
I like the point you made where you said Virgil Ortiz. He's just you say you get him out of there. He's a. What do you think? You think he's a stronger fighter than Tank or what?
Oh yeah, man. I mean,
He's
at
a heavier guy.
147, yeah, he's a
Yeah, man.
heavier guy.
I
He's a
mean, but
bigger dude, and he's
a
a
Tank.
power puncher himself. So, at
Yeah,
147, bro, you have to be a dog, bro. And I think Virgil
yeah,
Ortiz, he got all the skills and assets. He just
yeah.
needs to work
And
on
look,
defense. That's it.
and look how small Tank looked to Barrios, and Barrios was giving him work. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Until he landed the right shot.
And then
I
you
mean,
gotta
you got to.
also think about Tank. Tank has never fought somebody that's a big puncher. You know what I mean? He
Yeah,
doesn't fight guys
exactly,
like that. You know what I mean? That are
exactly.
big punches.
And that's what I want to see him against. That's how we have been a better scope of what Tank can do, in the ring. And he hasn't fought that yet. So but there's all these 140 fucking fighters don't want to fight each other. That's what's fucking starting to piss me off, man. Oh,
Wait,
there's like so
140?
many great fighters. No one wants to fight each other. They all want to fight no names.
140 or
Like
147?
no
147.
140.
No,
No
147.
140.
No,
Oh, I'm talking about
140.
140, bro.
140 is
You know?
Josh Taylor, the
Yeah,
undisputed.
yeah. That's where
How
Davis is at.
it was, yeah, now, but I mean, what do you
Well, yeah,
mean
he's
that
moved up.
140 doesn't want to fight the big names? The big names in that division was Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, Regis Prograis, um, who else? Is Jose Zapata. Those were the big guys.
Yeah,
Maurice Hooker that moved up. Um, you know, they already fought each other. Josh
yeah, yeah.
Taylor beat Regis Prograis. He beat
Yeah,
Ivan
he's
Barancek.
undisputed.
Jose Zapata. He beat um
Hmm.
Ivan Barancek. Jose Ramirez beat Maurice Hooker. I believe it was Maurice Hooker, and he beat somebody else too. No, they fought each
Yeah,
other, bro.
yeah,
140
yeah.
is
No,
set
no, I'm
division.
sorry, man. I don't worry. I'm sorry. I confused myself. I'm confusing myself with the 135 division. This shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'm
Oh,
confusing myself with the 135. You know, that's the most stacked division I think in the goddamn in boxing at this point.
yeah, I think so too, bro. My bad. I don't mean to cut you off, but salute to my guy, Mark Nash, bro.
Yep,
What's going on, my
yep,
guy? Yeah, bro. Yeah, you said 135. Yeah, obviously, right?
yeah, yeah. You know, the division of Ryan, and all these guys. And fucking everybody's in that damn division. No one wants to fight each other. They all ducking each other for some damn reason. I don't know if it's the promoters or what. Well, obviously it has to do with the promoters.
I
I
mean, you
think at the end of
can't.
the day, these fighters are not scared to fight each other because that's what they do, man. They're
I mean, but
fighters.
you can't say that. You can't say that about everybody because Teofimo and Lomachenko been fighting. You seen Teofimo Lopez? He had to take on Nakatani, which was a top 10 lightweight, and then he got
Yeah.
the chance to fight Richard Comey, which
Well,
was an IBF world champion, and
I'm
then he
talking about the
obviously
biggest
fought
names, the guys that are
Lomachenko.
gonna sell fight.
Well, I mean, yeah, bro, but that man, it's gonna take time. They're at 135. They're still young. A lot of these guys' careers is still coming up. You know what I'm saying? As a fan, we're
Yeah,
greedy as shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, we
But at
are.
the end of the day, you do it kind of have to understand. You know what I mean?
What the hell are they waiting for though?
Yeah. I mean, hey,
They're waiting for a crowd to come back. Waiting for the people.
you know what I'm saying?
God
But
damn.
we got the Lomachenko Teofimo fight for free, bro. And I think now with the crowd, I think that man Teofimo Lopez gonna knock Lomachenko's ass out this time, bruh. I don't know.
You
I
think
just feel
so?
it. I got it in my heart, bruh. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling it. Teofimo Lopez gonna hit him with the right and the left, and back to the
Uh,
right, knock his ass out. You
nah, nah,
already
nah.
know. But he said, what do you think about Jamal Charlo versus Canelo? I'm gonna let you take that.
Jamal Charlo. I don't even think he's ready to move up yet, man. The way he talks, I don't think he's ready for that smoke, man. He ain't ready to move up yet. Man, I think he would. I don't think mentally he is, man. Because the way he speaks, like he says he does, but of course for the money, for the payday, why wouldn't he, right? Who the fuck would he? But skill set wise, Canelo, he can't be touched, and he has a chin. He's taking the biggest shots from GG, from fucking from Jacobs. Heavy hitters, bro. Heavy hitters, bangers, and he just eats and he just keeps walking forward like the goddamn Terminator. So to me, oh man, Canelo take this. He'll take it. It'll be a good fight. It'll be an action-packed fight, and I would love to see it. But of course, I gotta say Canelo on that, man. I mean, I don't have to explain to you Canelo's skill set. We all see Canelo's fight. No one has not seen this fight. So you
Yeah.
know what he got brings to the table. And but have you seen Jamal Charles chin get tested yet? Have you seen that?
Yeah, I'm a
Pound for
second
pound.
that. I think Canelo, he's just too skillful, bro. Jamal
Yeah, he is.
Charlo, he's a lot
He's
of
great,
talk.
but
He went all 12 rounds with a guy called Juanito Mantiel, whatever the hell that dude was. And not to discredit him like that,
no,
bro.
no, no, of course
You
not.
gotta kind of discredit the dude, cause I mean, bro, like, come on, bro, that dude, bro, come on, yo, like that, like I
Canelo
don't
would
know.
have put him out there. Let's go, quick.
You know what I'm
Domino.
saying? But
Easy
Jamal
work.
Charlo, I mean, he does have the skill, bro. He does have skill, but he doesn't have more skill than Canelo. Like nobody
Ah,
sees. I
man.
don't know what the hell people see that. And uh nobody at 160 could come up and beat uh Canelo, and
Fuck
Canelo
no.
is looking forward, bro. So if you're not coming up, then shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
If you're not coming
Canelo's
up,
rated.
shut the fuck up. That's my thing. If you're not
Yeah,
coming up, shut the fuck
Canelo
up.
doesn't need a Canelo doesn't need to chase 160-pound fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Right.
got all the belts at 168. He's already ready to go fight fucking Archer, you know? Like he's ready to move up again and
Exactly.
fight the dog, the beast at that division. And he ain't worrying about Charlotte, man. Get up, man, bro. Get up,
Look,
do something. I don't know, man. But he ain't
Jamal
worrying about him.
Charlo is all talk, no bite, bro. Look, let me tell you something. But respect to Jamel Charlo, who's gonna go for undisputed against Brian Castano. That's gonna be a great
154, right?
fight. Yeah, 154. and definitely respect the Jermell Charlo. He's definitely creating his own legacy and not riding the coattails, like Black and Brown says, riding the coattails of Canelo, Demetrius Andrade, um, Jamal Charlo, David Benavidez too, man. Get your own fucking legacies. But one thing that David Benavidez,
Yeah.
I do want to clear up is David Benavidez did say, I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna start fighting to try to get up to fight Canelo. I just
Ah,
don't know if that shit gonna happen. But hey, you could try, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You lost the belts. You lost the belts. Um, you lost the belts on the scale. You know what I'm saying? And you have nobody to blame but yourself. So it is what it
right.
is, bro. But what do you think about that? Do you think that these fighters need to create their own legacy and stop riding the
Yeah,
coattails
yeah,
of the guys that are up
yeah.
top?
Definitely. I mean, I mean, the greatest fighters do that. You know what I'm saying? They just, I mean, they just show it with their skill set and the way they fight. I mean, Jamal Charlo, I mean, sorry, Jamal Charlo. He just needs to fight better competition. I'm like, why don't you go fight Andrade or something? Like Andrade, they say he's scared of everybody. Everyone's scared of him. Well, we'll make that fight happen. Why don't you try to fight
Exactly.
GGG or something? Fight GGG or
Well,
something. You
look,
know, like
but GGG is getting a pass though because GGG he wants to unify with Murata, so he wants to
uh,
unify with Murata. So
it's
supposedly the
okay.
zone took
He'll fight again.
action. The zone took action. They said we don't want to see you fight Murata. We want to see you fight Demetrius Andrade. It's an in-house fight. Let's get that shit happening, bruh. But
Let's do it.
GGG is kind of not wanting to fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the real shit is, but GGG is looking like GGG is ducking these guys too. You know
Ah
what I mean?
man, CJ
Hey,
ain't scared of these clowns,
hey,
man. Come on.
I mean, it looks that way. It looks that way. So,
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying? You got to call it how it is, though, bruh. It looks that way. But then again, not a lot of these guys are pushing for GGG.
this
Everybody's
guy
not
for
calling out GGG. Demetrius Andrade is not showing up or trying to antagonize GGG to fight him. You know what I'm saying?
this guy, geez, he's like 55 years old though, man. He ain't got time for all that shit. He's like, whatever, let me get these vaccines. Crazy
Christian
shit.
Sanchez agrees with you. He says, fight GGG. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude. Hey, I mean, think about it. Think about it. If you fight and defeat someone like a big name like GG, man, then you're gonna get that shot towards Canelo. Now people are gonna want to see that shit. It's gonna be intriguing. You know what I mean? But if you're just beating no names and no disrespect to whoever the hell Jamal Charles is beating, so it's like, okay, you're still Jamal Charles. We know you're good, but who the fuck? Like, come on. This is prize boxing. This is pro boxing. This is about selling tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Goddamn,
fact.
dude, I'm watching the Fortuna just got his ass dropped.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
nah,
yeah,
man.
yeah. I mean, he had a couple fights where he um
See, he's too sloppy, bro. He just fights reckless, dog. So he's liable to get knocked out. Oh, nah. See, now I'm changing my tune on this guy. All right, I didn't mean to change subject, but
Now you good,
yeah,
bro.
definitely.
What's
I'm
it
watching
called?
a fight with him with Douglas, some guy named Douglas. I don't know.
Mm,
Did you see that fight? P for
I
P.
can't remember. I probably did, but
It's a
I
guy
don't.
it's on PBC. There's a guy named Douglas. He a black guy with like dreads, and he has his shit braided like in a white rope type shit. And they're going at it, and they motherfuckers are wrestling in the ring. Fortuna just got dropped. He looked like Wilder and shit the way he got dropped.
Oh man.
but but anyway, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm being distracted. But what were we talking about? What were we talking about?
Hey,
Jamal Charlo.
that's a good thing you said though. Look, Demetrius Andrade or um, see, this is the thing though, bruh. These guys will fight GGG or whatever, but they won't make no fucking noise, bruh, because they've been fighting all of these like dudes that ain't worth a shit, and they don't make the noise then.
No
You know what
draws.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what makes you think that you gonna make some noise when you step up to the plate and fight somebody like GG that's not gonna get out of there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I just think if these guys want a big fight, like you don't have nothing to offer Canelo because you don't have no belts. Canelo's about finding chambers at this point, and if it comes down to he has to fight his mandatories, that happens, right? But why? What does he gain out of fighting, Jamal Charlo? Like you're not offering him shit, you know. Canelo's about like he's about unifying right now. After that, he wants to go take over the 175 division. This man, he's a man on a mission. He ain't worrying about Charlo, man. They've been around in the same circle for a long time now, years, and it hasn't happened. Canelo's, you hear me?
Yeah, I get you.
So he's at a point now, dude. I'm moving on. He's creating his own legacy. And he's ready to go. And I can't believe that he's already so quick. Like some fighters will get comfortable in the division, like when they're unified. Like, yeah, I'm chilling. This guy, he's like, I'm in my prime. Let's go. I want to fight the next best guy in the next division. Obviously, if I already took over this division, what am I gonna do? Stay around and what? I already got all the belts. All right, fuck it. Let me try to take over the next division. He's not scared. He
Yeah.
wants to test. He wants to be tested. He wants to be challenged. And that's a great fighter right there, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's a great fighter, bro, and that's just showing how great you really are, bro. And if you don't like it, then I mean, we already know where the hate comes from, though. You know what I'm saying? It is
Yeah.
what it is. But on a broad spectrum in the real world where everybody else lives, everybody knows that Canelo's the man, and ain't nobody going to say different. You know what I'm saying? Because what I see when Canelo fights, I mean, I'm talking about the most casual of the casuals that don't watch boxing. They be recording the jank because everybody's tuned in to watch Canelo no matter what. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Look, what do you think about this? Christian says
Right, answer that
Teofimo
question
fighting
first.
George Kambosos still. Yeah, he's still gonna fight George Kambosos. They're talking about the talks were August 14th, but now they're saying that they're gonna move it back to September when and put it in the card with Oscar De La Hoya against an MMA fighter. And he also says, yeah, Canelo is hella brave. And I mean, that's a fact, bro. Canelo he wants to get 175. He wants to get at Arthur Beterbiev. And I think that Canelo, after that, bro, I don't know. I think Canelo gonna go up to heavyweight, bro. He
Hey,
gonna
don't,
he gonna want to
why the
box
fuck
Tyson
not?
Fury, bro.
Let's see what he does against better be man. Like if he can defeat him, you know what I'm saying? If he can beat him, you know what I mean? And look good. Why the fuck not? Hey man, let's get Andre Ward out of retirement. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, RJ Ward was like, yeah, I don't know about that, but
He's scared.
they dog, hey, 175, bro. Canelo's a tough fighter, bro. Canelo's a tough ass fighter, bro.
Fucking
It's not
right.
it's not no easy. It's not no
No
easy
one
fight
wants
for
to fight
nobody.
Canelo. People want to fight him for that payday, payday, payday. It's not because they want the smoke. You know what I mean? Shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and look, let me tell you something. And Canelo is you know, Demetrius Andrade. He had a fight against I can't remember Liam Williams. All right, and
Yeah.
couldn't get that dude up out of there, bruh. You
No, I saw the fight. Oh
Liam
man.
Williams, Avni Yildirim, and Juan Macias Montiel are all on the same level. Do you see the difference in performances? He's not going 12 rounds with no fucking Avni Yildirim, bro.
Exactly, exactly, bro. Exactly. And then and Andrade Boo Boo was looking like he was getting tested too.
He
You
was
know?
getting tested. He was getting tagged. He got wobbled. I mean, even
Yep.
even Jamal Charlo got rocked by Montiel, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then, come on, bro.
Getting rocked. Could you imagine Canelo getting rocked by these type of fighters? I'm like, oh my
Oh my God,
god,
the world was
that's
stopped,
not
bro.
happening.
The world was stopped.
He
The
Canelo can't
world
even get. He
spins.
doesn't even get rocked by GGG. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
bro. Like, come
Daniel Jacobs taking their best punches. Now you see those punches that hit the any other fighter that they hit, they fucking rock and drop. You know what I'm saying?
hey, he says, he
Canelo doesn't
says,
even phase it. He just moves forward.
he says he wishes Pacquiao was heavier so he could fight Canelo. What do you think that fight would look like?
Phew,
Bro?
man, that'd be a beautiful fucking fight. And that's why I think to the extent Pacquiao should still be in the pound for pound list, man, because he's so fucking elusive and great. And if you were to move up any weight and still carry that transfer that skill set to a different class, like a heavier class, that should be amazing to watch, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Like what Canelo's defense to see him fight. Imagine seeing him dodge Pacquiao's fucking his crazy ass punches from this direction, that direction. You know how Pacquiao fights, man. Shit,
Yeah,
it'll be a very intriguing fight, man. And
it'll
the
be
way
a
Canelo throws his
definitely.
combos, Oh man,
intriguing fight, bro.
I see a
That's
lot of
that.
missed punches. That's what I see. But
So you
it'll be
take
good.
so
It'll
you're
be good to
taking
watch.
Canelo on that.
Man, I like let's say Canelo moves down. It's just hard to say, man, but because Canelo's so much bigger than this guy. But well, let's say I mean Pacquiao of today will lose, but Pacquiao in his prime against the Canelo of his prime, that's a different argument. That's debatable. You know what I mean?
Oh man, because
Because
Canelo's in his prime right now, and
exactly,
Pacquiao is.
But Pacquiao isn't. So to say
Yeah,
Canelo, I mean Pacquiao, if they were somehow to find a way to fight, I'll take Canelo, of course. But say Pacquiao in his prime, that was a beast, a different type of beast, dude. No one, no Mayweather was scared of that motherfucker. I mean,
damn.
look how he demolished Cotto, bro. Canelo couldn't even do that. Look how he embarrassed De La Hoya. Pretty much put him in a retirement because that was De La Hoya's last fight, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, to me, Pacquiao's probably he's in the top five best fighters in history, you know, and
Damn.
that's all debatable too. I think so. Yeah, if
Yeah,
you don't think so, something's wrong with your
yeah,
ass.
yeah, definitely. Especially if man, this Errol Spence Manny Pacquiao fight, man. That's
I still
something.
got Pacquiao taking it, bro.
Damn, you still got Pac,
I got Pacquiao taking
and
it.
Earl is in his
I'm not
prime.
gonna lie.
Is in his
Yeah,
prime right now. You taking
that's just how.
a veteran. You're taking the veteran over the guy that's in his
Yes, sir.
prime right
That's just
now.
how good Pacquiao is, man. Even when he's not in his prime, a prime Pacquiao with the model. Dude, Errol Spence is good, dog, but he's not the way he fights. Nah, man. I mean, I just look how he fought against Garcia. He does enough to win fights, but I don't see nothing like. I'm not like, wow, damn, motherfucker need to be scared of him. Like he
Yeah.
looks human. You know what I mean?
My
You
thing
know
was
what I'm saying?
what I didn't like was Mikey Garcia. The Mikey Garcia fight. It's where you saw
Yeah,
like a lot of people try to
I
make it
hate
seem,
this shit.
he beat the shit out of Mikey Garcia. Man,
Small
man, what
guy.
the fuck? He ain't beat the shit out of no. He beat him, but I mean, god damn, dog. Like
It,
that Mikey Garcia came up from 135. My guy, you supposed to get him up out of there. Fuck
he
that.
won. Yeah, he went
He
up two
getting
divisions. Come on, dude.
Bruh, man, he's getting the fuck up out of there. You coming, dog? Come on, bro. Look, Alex says I'm gonna have to go with Earl on that one. So he's saying he's got Earl versus Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Oh, that's his opinion. But I already stated my opinion. Nah, but yeah, that's what pisses me off, man. Like, and I hate when fighters actually go up like two divisions like that, and they take their own selves, like their own image, because now you're like, oh, he lost, he's not, because these guys were undefeated fighters. Michael Garcia was ranked a pound for pound fighter before this,
Yeah,
he
for
was in the
sure.
top
But
10 pound for pound, but then he goes up to divisions and he loses. It like taints his stigma. It taints his image. And like, what has he done since? I don't even think he's fought since Errol Spence. And same thing with Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz. Like, I, I don't understand why these fighters are moving up. They want to move up two divisions to prove point. I know they want to test themselves or they're looking for the payday. I'm assuming it's the payday
it's the payday,
because
bro. It's the
they're
money. It's the money.
it has to be. But
Yeah,
it blows me because they're such great fighters and they're dominating their division and they want to move up and it just makes them look bad because in the fashion that they lose, which is typically when you move up two divisions, you can handle, you can box, and you look well, but you're typically going to get knocked out. And
yeah,
any fighter that gets knocked out, no one looks at you the same, no matter what. You know,
yeah. And
and that's what happened to
I
Mike
don't think
Garcia and Leo Santa Cruz.
in a L doesn't define you. At the end of the day, for
I
real
know,
though, like
but when you get knocked out,
when you
it
get
stays
knocked out.
here.
But look at Pacquiao though. Has his legacy been defined by that knockout?
Let's not compare. Yeah, but look, but Pacquiao stayed active though. He came back and started fighting again and showing his normal self.
But what
So
I'm
that
saying
and
though, but that's what I'm
but then
saying.
look what has Mikey Garcia done those since.
I mean, he
He
fought
hasn't even
Jesse
fought since.
Vargas, but after that, I mean, right now he's looking
Yeah,
like he's retiring, bro. He got a dad
yeah, he
bod.
looks like he fights what once every fucking 2 years now. Pacquiao stays more active, and when he does, he looks like his old self. So more so, like he already fought Marquez 4 times. So and he won all three of the previous fights. So that was the fourth fight. And he finally Marquez got him. You know what I mean? So like, okay, we'll give that to him. You know.
man.
So uh, Pacquiao's a beast, dude, and he's proven it. He redeems himself, dude.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it didn't taint his image because look what he's done. He just beat Keith Thurman. You know, fucking world champion in his prime, undefeated. You know, bam. That's
Damn.
how he redeemed himself. Mike
Yo,
Garcia needs to redeem himself now.
let me say this. Hit the smash like button, man. Hit and smash that like button, bro. Um, it'll definitely help, man. But yeah, man, nah,
That
definitely
hurt.
though, bro. It's tough though. What do you think about, man? You went, so you say you went back to the interview today of Chris Colbert, and you try to watch the video, and what happened?
Who's that? You talking to me? Well, obviously it's just me on here.
Yeah.
My fault. I see Alex. I see Alex comment. But
Nah.
nah, yeah, man. They talking about this. Uh-huh.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Nah, yeah. It just says it's on private only now. So obviously something happened, man. They're censoring or they removing content because Deontay Wilder's ass is getting hurt. He
You
needs some
think he's just?
preparation H.
I heard it was like some calls were being made that the Deontay Wilder didn't like the content. He didn't like that Chris Colbert was going at him. That's what I'm hearing. And
Yeah, let the viewers
and
know for
and that was
whoever's
from the
listening.
boxing boys from Ness. Shout out to Ness and the boxing boys. He said it. He said, man, they tried they
Hey,
took this shit down
hey,
because of that.
for the viewers that are not aware, let them know what Colbert said about Deontay Wilder and why
Yo,
we're discussing this.
Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, man. Chris Colbert said Deontay Wilder out here looking like a sucker. He also had some words for Earl Spence. Earl Spence had some words for him on Twitter. Um, I can't fucking remember because I deleted all my screenshots, but I had screenshotted it. And Earl Spence came at Chris Colbert too. They didn't like what he had to say. And Guala, I don't know if you heard what had happened because I know
what
you've been
on the
MIA.
on the
You know what
interview?
I'm saying?
I heard the interview.
Also, you did watch it.
Yeah, I watched that jump.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. We were talking about that. So
Uh huh.
you remember you now if you try to go back, click back on that interview,
Uh
it's no
huh.
longer it's private. It's no longer viewable. So what happened was today I wake up right. I'm chilling. Man, I get on YouTube. I'm like, all right, let me check out what's going on. The dude that made the interview, the dude that he did the
Who
interview.
posted?
Uh
You
huh.
know what I'm saying? He was talking about that, Deontay Wilder didn't like the content. He didn't like it. And so
He a pansy.
people started
Right.
I guess the trolls or whatever, they started wanting the video to be taken down, and ultimately it got taken down. You know what I'm saying? I guess he didn't like the words that Chris Colbert used, making him look like a sucker, you know what I'm saying?
He is.
Plain
He
plain
is a
and
sucker.
simple.
What the fuck?
Plain and simple, he's a sucker.
Yeah,
Dog,
100%. And then he's getting mad at this. Like, come on. He needs to put
man.
those. He needs to put those headphones back on
Dog,
so he can block out the bullshit. That
I didn't even want to put a picture of the dude. I wanted to, because look at the fucking suit, bro, that I posted on the thumbnail, bro. You know what I'm saying?
you said
That
what?
from now on, that's the picture you supposed to put for Deontay Wilder. Is him with
Which
his
one?
suit on, with that costume, on the thumbnail.
Oh,
What suit
dog.
are you talking about?
Deontay Wilder is a pussy for that one.
The
That's what I'm
the
saying. Tyson Fury needs to
costume.
knock his ass the fuck out and just end his career right now. Because if he
Get
loses
him out
again,
of
I
there.
don't think he's coming back to boxing.
Nah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
gonna
yeah, yeah, for sure, man.
his
It's
ego's
good
gonna be
riding,
so
good
shot,
riddance,
bro.
bro. It's those types of people you don't need, bro, because they try to make everything like about race, and I understand, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, this is a sport. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is that. Like, I get it. I get all that. You know what I mean? But you can't just because this dude, man, this dude coming from the UK, he don't know what the fuck going on out here, and you try to make it about that. You know what I'm saying? And then when you got beef, you know, people gonna talk shit.
He
It's
wants to blame
sad.
everybody else but himself.
I mean, he doesn't mind the clout he gets when he fucking wins and shit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? He loves it. He feeds off it. And when he loses, you know, oh no, he can't handle it. He can't handle it. You gotta start making excuses and shit. Like,
Like
dude, calm the
50,000
fuck down,
excuses
bro.
and shit.
It was all
Bro.
fine and dandy when you was knocking motherfuckers out. It was
Uh
all fine
huh.
and dandy.
Yo,
Uh
but I
But
was watching it. I was watching the I forgot who it was, but I was watching the a YouTube video. I forgot what channel it was. But they were saying they were showing an interview after the fight, after the second fight, and Deontay Wilder was like, "Yeah, the best man won, all of this, all of that, la 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 la." So like, where the fuck is all of that now? Now it's all excuses of everybody else's shit.
Well,
well,
he went to sleep that night and woke up and realized he wasn't dreaming.
Yeah,
And like, goddamn, I'm a
yeah.
fucking
Fuck, I
loser.
did lose.
And now he's pissed off. He's realizing he
go
got his
ahead.
ass fucked up, and now he can't deal with it. That's what
Go.
happened.
He realized that it wasn't that he took that L, huh?
He
He was still
realized it's not
dazed. He was
greener
still
on the other
dazed to the
side.
next day.
It's not. Yeah,
It's not
man.
greener on the other side. That's what he realized, bro. He's like, dang, pretty dark on the loser side. Fuck.
Yeah,
So
no.
he's
I
mad
mean,
as
look,
shit,
man.
dog.
Hey, it is what it is, though, bro. It's gonna be a good fight, though. What is it like? What is it like? 20 something days away?
Yeah, that in that video that you posted of him working out and shit. When he said 310, get your weight up. Does that mean he's going up 310?
That's what he says, but I doubt it, bro. He ain't going up no 310 pounds, bro. Like, come on, bro. That'd
Hey,
be
he's talking about
hard.
what he's bench pressing.
Get your weight. Oh,
Oh,
okay,
oh,
He's
maybe.
talking
oh.
about what he's bench pressing.
Oh, okay. I thought he was saying he was about to go up 310. I was like, damn.
Nah, man, he's talking about his bench pressing.
Oh,
I'm
cause
assuming that's what he's
you
talking about.
remember Tyson said he was going up 300
Yeah,
pounds. But
yeah. He
yeah,
said
yeah,
he said I'm gonna go. He said I'm gonna go up 300 and I'm gonna get it over with.
yeah. But
That's
he meant like 310. Like I just bench press 310 type
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
Okay,
think? He
okay.
was bench pressing. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
Ah,
bro.
yeah. And he did one. You see that shit leaning on one side? I'm like, damn, it look
That's
like
how.
about to
Hey
lean
yo,
over.
hey yo, that
You saw that,
that
right?
video was funny as shit with all the moaning and shit. Like I
God
had I
damn.
had that joke playing loud as shit.
Nah, man,
Dog,
I didn't hear it too good. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that shit.
dog.
Yeah, that
Hey.
video was fun. When he started bench pressing, this nigga Dubé had the little sound effect of the girl moaning and shit. That joke was funny as shit.
Hey, that was the funniest shit ever, bruh.
That joke was funny as shit.
I said,
I
my,
gotta see that.
you
It's
ain't
up,
see.
it's up on your page, right, Dubé?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know it's out there. I just haven't. I saw it, but I just didn't have the volume up for whatever
Oh
fuck
yeah,
reason.
yeah. It's a good
But I
thing.
gotta go. I gotta go listen with the volume up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely watch it with the volume up.
All right.
Like,
Hello,
if you got a speaker, like put it on the speaker.
hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. We hear you, bro. We hear you.
Nah, he dropped off. Yeah, man. It's crazy though. It's Deontay Wilder, man. He just needs to focus in the gym, bruh. Focus in boxing, bruh.
I know he's always trying to send messages and shit like,
Yo,
Yo.
yo, my bad. I got a little one of those flash flood warnings and it kicked me off of this now.
Oh, true.
yeah, I was getting one of those too. Shit, I didn't read it though.
Yeah, that joke kicked me off of this now.
Yeah, man. I mean, I guess he's trying to play the game, kind of like Fury's done the same thing. Look at what Billy Joe Sanders did to Canelo, and then look how that worked out. You,
Yeah.
you don't even hear a lick out of fucking Billy Joe Sanders no more after he got his fucking face broke
Man, they
on
saying he gonna
Canelo shit.
retire, bruh.
Yeah, he's
Who?
talking about retiring. He's like, I'm gonna leave it up to my team and my daddy.
Who said that? Billy Joe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn.
that's how
Uh,
you know he got his ass beat the fuck up.
Canelo
Like
You're like,
shit.
oh, I'm gonna
retire,
retire and shit.
bruh.
In his prime,
In his
can't even
prime.
Damn.
accept a lot. Can't even
That's why
accept the
Canelo.
L,
That's
man.
why Canelo's number one on the pound for pound list. He's
sad.
making people retire. He's making champions retire.
Champions in their
Yep.
prime retiring. Like he
Yep.
don't even want to show face no more, bro. He's that
Yeah,
embarrassed. 'Cause all that shit he talked.
it's embarrassing,
Trying to
bro.
be a tough guy. He got his ass face. I mean, he didn't like just lose. He quit. Well, he had
Right.
to
Yeah.
quit.
Yeah.
He was
That's
forced to.
exactly what it is. He quit.
He had to quit in the ring. Yeah, man. And for
No
motherfuckers
mas
with
Canelo.
motherfuckers with egos like that, man, they don't want to show face no more at all. They're gonna ride into the sunset, take their couple mil, chill. I mean, whatever.
That's
That's
exactly
fine.
what Wilder's about to do when he loses this time.
Yep.
We're not gonna hear
Mm-hmm.
nothing from him.
Gonna be over.
Until he
He's gonna
posts a
fucking
video.
buy
I'm
it.
still a king. I just needed a rest. I'm coming back
Uh-huh.
for you. He gonna do
Yep.
one of them
And
videos again.
where's he from? He's from what state? Like Alabama or some shit?
Alabama.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Alabama.
Alabama, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh God, Alabama. Yeah, man. Fuck
Hmm.
Alabama. I hate that fucking state.
This shouldn't even be a
Nah, I mean
state.
I drove through there before, bro, because I'm from Texas, right? And I live in Maryland
Uh,
now. I got family, so I've driven through there a couple of times. I got to stop at a gas station. I go get something to eat. Man, it's just something awkward about that goddamn state. It just feels weird, man. It just you could feel the bad lore of the history of that state. And it was a very
okay.
racist state, back in the
You
days. You know what I mean?
do you
And
get
it's
like
just
awkward looks when you're going through there and shit?
there's a stigma there, man. I'm It's not about that, bro. Because usually when I pull over, it's usually in like all like black neighborhoods and shit, and like
Oh,
poor
okay, okay,
neighborhoods,
okay.
bro. So most
Okay.
for the most part, you're driving on the freeway and shit. Though. Like I said, we pull over for gas, and that's
Right.
it. I'm not pulling over in the suburbs to get gas and shit.
Right,
It's
right,
real
right.
quick, and so I'm not interfering. I mean, contacting with any racist motherfuckers. That's where all these Confederates are from, though. But nah, but it just feels weird. It just I don't know. I get a bad vibe by that statement. It's the South, bro, and they're a different type of people, man. I mean, look
Yeah,
at
for
Deontay
sure.
Water, dog. Imagine being around a record. You see his family and all that shit. Just being a record people like that, just hanging around. They just everyone's in their own bubble, bro. It's like a different bubble, son. Alabama, dog.
Man,
They're accustomed to their own ways and their own beliefs. That's just how it is.
man.
That's cool. I'm glad
Yeah,
I got out that fucking stay quick.
they got different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, and that's what's up. Man, I don't want to live there. Fuck.
Hell no. I mean, look, man. Alabama is one of them states where, like, why is it even a state? You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's like that whole South is way different than the North, and then the
It's
West
so
Coast
it's so
is
fucking
different.
like
Yeah, for
country,
sure.
but new generation country. Like you know what I mean? It's like weird. It's hard to
Yeah,
explain it.
yeah. Nah, I
Motherfucker.
definitely feel you on that. Man, Alex said,
Oh,
Wallace said he motherfucking working, and he a liar.
Why?
was that?
He said Wallace said he's working. He ain't working, bruh.
Nigga, I'm on my way home now.
Oh, true, true.
Yeah. I'm going through
Damn,
this
Get it?
Virginia traffic. Well, it's not that much traffic right now.
Oh, good. Oh,
Yeah,
you lucky, man. With
it's
this
moving
damn
pretty good
weather,
right now. Huh?
it's 4 o'clock, man. Shit,
Hell yeah. That's what I said right
good
now.
time to
Right
run it.
now we're moving pretty good. But once I get on 395 right there, it's over.
where you at?
Hey, guy. I'm sorry.
I'm coming from like Arlington type shit.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Arlington, by the Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah.
Arlington,
You wish.
Texas.
You wish.
This nigga Sancho wish I was there.
Shit,
Yeah.
take a picture, dog. Live shot. A selfie for the
I'm gonna send you a
stadium in the
picture of a
background.
trash can.
You don't gotta go too far. Though. Landover is not it's close to Landover. Shit.
I'm gonna slap a star on that bitch.
Uh, hey, Dave. I mean, hey, P for P. Hey, guys, a good fight, man. Like I said, I've been watching it here. Hey, definitely check out this fight, man. Fortuna versus Douglas on PBC. These guys are going at it, bro, and I think it's a good fight to. Like I said, Fortuna got dropped in one of the earlier rounds,
Damn.
and these guys are just banging it out, bro. So this will pretty much give you a good perspective on Fortuna's skill
That's
set.
what I'm saying. Like if somebody like Ryan Garcia was to
I don't
back
even know
out
who Douglas is.
Fortuna, he's
Yeah.
gonna lose. Ryan's gonna lose to
Mhm.
Fortuna like that. Especially
No,
Devin
look.
Haney too. Devin Haney's for sure gonna lose.
Ah, well, that's what I said. Guys, watch this fight when you get a chance. Remember, if you don't forget,
You
Fortuna
said
versus
Douglas, right, bro?
Douglas.
Douglas.
Yeah. It's a guy with braids and he has it wrapped like in a white like type of like hairband or something. Like his whole braids, he has it wrapped like in a ponytail.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's in blue and black trunks. It's a good fucking fight. Look at these guys. They're like fucking wrestling, bro. They're falling on the ground floor. They're fucking tumbling. It's a good fucking action fight. I'm probably gonna watch it again with volume because right now I have it on mute. But definitely check this fight out, man.
It's a
It's
good
a
Yeah,
fight.
fucking
Yeah,
action. I've been
I'm gonna
watching
tune
it
in when I
like
get
I
home.
can hear it's really action packed for Tuna and
I'm telling
Douglas.
you
Yeah,
though,
man.
bro. I mean, look, Fortuna. Yeah, he's not the most because he has
He just
gotten
wanted.
knocked out and stuff like that. But he's a
He's
very skilled
dangerous.
fighter though, bro. He's
Right.
dangerous.
No, he's
Exactly.
good.
For a young guy, he's very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Especially a guy that's
Mm,
just up and coming and shit. He's a very dangerous fighter for you because he's so awkward and he just goes at you. He's coming at you with
Yeah.
everything.
yeah, and that's what fighters with chins that haven't been tested are scared of,
Yeah,
aka Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell could drop him. Oh, Fortuna's gonna drop him at least a couple of times.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Hell yeah.
saying? Damn, there's
Ah,
a
shit. Here
fucking
comes the
war,
traffic.
bro. Yeah. Oh, no, y'all gotta watch this fight. I'm telling you, it's a fucking war.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
can't
tune in
believe I
when I
never
get
saw
home.
this fight.
I can't recall watching that fight. Yeah.
No, I never seen it either. I just put it on YouTube right now. I
How
was
long
watching
ago
the
was that
highlights and
fight?
this
Did it
anime
say?
came on. I'm sorry, was that?
How long ago was that fight?
I don't know, man. It's on PBC. I'm not sure. It doesn't say. Let me see. Let me look.
Oh, okay, okay.
It says it's from 2016. So that was
Okay,
5 years
true.
ago. November of 2016.
Oh yeah, that
So
was years ago.
5 years ago. That's still a great fucking fight. Oh, that's just younger
Is there any fights this
career, but
weekend?
This weekend, yeah, Chris Colbert is going on up against a guy named King Tug. I don't want to butcher his name like I said yesterday. Um, he's a guy. King Tug is a guy that Gary Russell Jr. fought and beat. It should be a good fight. You know, Chris Colbert, he's an up and coming fighter. He's
Mm.
15-0 with I believe like 7 knockouts or something like that. So he's an up and coming fighter. Um, King Tug, I can't recall his record. I can't recall his record, but man, it should be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Gary Russell Jr. went 12 rounds with this guy, so good fight.
True, true.
But it's not no big.
come
There's no
on,
big fight.
man.
There's no big fight this weekend though.
True. So, what you think about that on the Cobra video?
Yo,
Danny Garcia saying the Tyson Fury fight was gonna go 12 rounds. You think it's gonna go 12?
Man, I don't know. Danny Garcia said, uh, I don't think it's gonna go 12 rounds, bro. I'll tell you that much.
mm,
It could go
Nah, I don't
12
think so.
rounds, but I don't think it'll go
why the
12
fuck
rounds.
not?
I don't
I don't
know. I
think
don't
so.
think so. I think somebody's gonna knock out.
Fury's gonna finish him off. I don't think it's going 12.
Yeah, I don't see it happening, but it could happen.
You think it's going 12, Sancho? Yo.
Sancho's invested into the
Man, what is your problem, man?
what the
I'm sorry.
he over there fighting
Damn,
and shit.
Sancho, my bad, bro.
Yeah,
He said, why the fuck not?
yeah.
It's just my opinion. I'm sorry.
Yeah, God, I think it's his internet. His internet must be messing up. And I think
Yeah,
that
probably.
he curting off the internet. That's
But
what
yeah,
happens though, bruh. it start to rain, bro. A whole bunch of lights go off, everything.
Starts fucking everything up.
Now, yeah, I don't know about Danny Garcia's prediction, bro. It's a tough fight, dog. Tough fight. What do you think about Danny Garcia? You know, I mean, Chris Colbert saying, "Yo, I'm very honest. You need people like me."
Yeah.
He said, that's my man's right there. And what I tell you, I said, I didn't think you won the Keith Thurman fight because you ain't let your hands go or some shit like that, right?
Uh,
And then yeah, he did tell me that. He said, I'm honest,
See, that's exactly what somebody that's exactly what Mayweather was saying to that's like what Mayweather did with
but
Tank.
my
He was
thing
being
is that
honest.
Deontay Wilder, he's like, he wants yes men around him, people that are just gonna keep him. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was amazing and shit like that. But you need people like that are gonna tell you, you know, straight up, like,
Right. That
yo,
constructive criticism type shit.
yeah, like
Constructive
yo,
criticism.
you didn't win that fight because you didn't do this, right? Now it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
very hard for Wilder to beat Fury because it's a bad stylistic matchup, like he was saying. That it's bad for him.
What? Wait, you said what?
It's gonna be. Chris Colbert said. He said it's a bad stylistic matchup for Deontay Wilder because Tyson Fury has footwork. He can move.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
Fury could
saying?
almost do it all for real.
Yeah, man. And that's what we're saying right now. Deontay Wilder is the underdog at plus 250. So if you do want to win, if you do want Deontay Wilder to win, put some money on him
Put
right
some
now.
money on him.
Yeah,
Put some
cause
money on him. Y'all gonna lose that money, but go ahead.
man, and you
Nah,
never know though, bro. That's the
nah,
thing. You
that's what
just
I'm
never
saying.
know.
Like Deontay got that one punch power though.
Exactly.
At any moment, he could hit you in one of them jumps. But I mean, shit, Tyson Fury got up twice from him,
Tyson
and that
Fury.
was and that was a Tyson Fury that was his first fight back type shit. Right? It was right. It was his first fight back, right?
Yeah, first fight back. Yep.
And he got up twice over some devastating ass hits by the Bronze Bomber.
The Bronze Bomber.
Bomb squad. That nigga.
Bomb Squad to this day.
Right?
Like,
To
bro,
this day, he's a fucking pussy.
To this day, he's a crybaby.
He's a
Still
fucking
crying and shit,
pussy.
making excuses.
yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. I mean, I don't get that shit, but ain't no point to be making excuses. You know what I mean? Ain't no point, bro.
Hey,
I heard.
if you was a king for real, you would have got back into the gym.
Mm-hmm.
You would have did what you had to do, come back out, got your rematch, and
Mm-hmm.
it's going to war. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I
Shit,
think,
I
uh,
heard. I was listening to the when I got off. At first, I was listening to y'all, and y'all was saying about how when Manny Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez, he came right back in the ring and like basically did his thing. Like, dog, of course, it's boxing. Somebody's gonna get knocked out. Somebody's gonna lose and shit. But you
hey,
can't let that shit
hey,
fucking make you type shit.
don't let it phase you, man. Get
Like
back in the
Pacquiao
gym,
got knocked out,
become a
came
better
back, and
fighter
like
off that
nobody,
shit.
a lot of people aren't really talking about that knockout no more. You know what I mean?
Because he proved himself, bro. He didn't lose any
Exactly.
disrespect. I mean, he already had a legacy built, dog, but he didn't end on that note. I mean, he could have
Exactly.
retired then after that fight. His legacy is already built, dog. He still be one of the greatest of all time. But he
Mm-hmm.
still came back. And that fight was like, what, 10 fucking years ago or something like that? And he's still winning championships, bro, being the best of the best.
Yep.
Crazy.
And came out of retirement, beat Keith Thurman, all of that.
And like that, did you see that comparison that Floyd Mayweather was saying some shit like, yeah, well, I don't need the money to still be boxing this shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't take these fights. You know what I'm saying? You know, and Mayweather, I'm sorry, Pacquiao had a rebuttal and said, yeah, well, obviously, Pacquiao said, if I needed the money, I would be fighting YouTubers. And I'm paraphrasing here, okay?
Uh huh.
I'm not really quoting him because I can't, remember the exact quote. He said, if I needed the money, this is what Pacquiao said, then I would be fighting YouTubers. But obviously, I don't because I'm fighting a champ, you know? So he's pretty much saying, like, no, Pacquiao's looking for greatness. You know what I mean? He's here
Exactly.
fighting the best. He could make more money fighting fucking Logan Pauls and Jake Paul and shit. Nah, he's literally doing his job fighting competitors,
Yep.
legitimate competitors. If he wanted the money, he's desperate for the money, he'd be finding these bums.
Yep.
Pacquiao is from the Philippines, bro. He's humble. You can tell he's humble. A lot of his money he provides to his community, for his
Mm-hmm.
country. He helps out in so many ways. Fucking Mayweather's the guy that's buying new cars every other fucking week and trying
Mm-hmm.
to live a lifestyle, like big mansions and walk around and everything Gucci and shit. I'm saying Pacquiao don't do that. He walks around in his little polo and some fucking Adidas and he's cool. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So like who's willing to very press for money here, bro? Pacquiao will survive on rice and some fucking Korean barbecue and shit. And then Pacquiao wants that motherfucker Mayweather needs lobster and filet mignons every night. You know what I'm saying? So that,
Hey, I
that
seen
shit that this shit pisses me off when Mayweather talks like that. But
I
anyway,
seen a picture of Pacquiao with a Gucci shirt on though.
whatever, bro. You get my point. You get my point.
The
I'm just
Pacquiao's
saying,
Gucci
but
down too.
who could survive without the Gucci? Who do you think is gonna go to sleep crying at night without the
Yeah,
Gucci?
yeah, yeah,
Mayweather or Pacquiao? Come on.
No, that's facts
yeah.
Well,
though.
Nah.
That's
Pacquiao
facts.
And
could survive without this lifestyle, this rich lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather
what
is
the
set in
what
stone
the
for this
fuck
this
does
lifestyle.
Mayweather do for his community? You know what I'm saying?
I don't do
Pacquiao
shit.
every morning
Nothing.
he's about to go jog, and then they giving out bags of money to people. What the fuck?
That should be
Wait, but
crazy, bro.
the people come, the maintenance.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, was that?
that should be crazy. Like I was watching those. I forgot what it was. I was a video. Those literally people lined up outside his house, and he was just giving them cash.
Who?
Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, man. It definitely helps out for the
That's what
Philippine people,
Sancho
man.
wants, though. If Mayweather was to line people up in the morning every day and give them money, Sancho wants that. He wants to be in that line.
Yeah,
Nah,
Sancho
nah,
wants
nah.
to be.
Look,
About
That's
to go
why he's
camp
this,
out.
sick. He mad
why the fuck would
because
I
he's
need
not
that?
giving out money, bro.
I'm good. Mayweather gonna line up money. These motherfuckers gonna go line up to buy Jordans and shit. The people Mayweather gets money, they're gonna go buy Jordans. They're gonna you're gonna go stock up on motherfucking all this type of artificial bullshit. The people Matt Pacquiao hands out money to, and so they're gonna help him provide food on the table, put clothes on the children's back, and put a roof over there, pay the bills. I'm saying there's a fucking difference here, man. You know what I'm saying? And you might don't
It's
call it
for it's
racist.
for a
You
different
know what the
purpose.
fuck I mean? Yeah, I mean, because Pacquiao's helping out his poor third world country community, you know what I'm saying? And the people
Hmm.
out here, he if Mayweather wanted to be humble, he could go to, you know what I'm saying, to the homeless and go help out like, communities like that are
Go to
really in
Michigan and
desperate
do
need.
something over there
But
in
not to
Michigan.
these fucking bitch ass, bougie ass people already bougie and just throw out $100 to him and acting like he's making a difference. Ah man, help out the community, like people that are in dire
Floyd
need.
Floyd is from
Do
Michigan,
a little
right?
research on it. Floyd from that thing that sounds about right. I'm not sure, bro.
Yeah, it's somewhere. It's like some place in the Midwest, and but like I guess he claims like Las Vegas because that's where I guess he grew up in.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
Las Vegas because that's where he fights. But
No, no, that's where he grew up in Las Vegas.
yeah, because his father was a boxer.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep.
And he ain't
But
fucking born in Las Vegas.
nah, he was
But he likes to
born in.
talk. He likes to talk like he was poor growing up and shit. But I don't know how your dad was a professional I mean, his father fought against Julio Chavez, senior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or his uncle did,
My
right?
dad even talks about
Was
it.
it
Like I
boxing
remember seeing Mayweather's father fought
or was it?
against Chavez Senior.
Oh,
Uh, I don't know what the fuck he talking about. This man, they like to portray an image that I came from the slums. Bitch,
it's a tough guy
what the
act,
fuck?
bro. It's a act, bro. It's a tough guy act. You know what I mean? Like he wants to portray that so that people be like, man, yeah, he got it
He
out the
came from
mud type
nothing. He
shit.
made it.
And Jeff Mayweather, Roger Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather were all fucking professional boxers, bro. What are you
Hmm.
talking about? It's not just one
They all
guy.
made they. I can guarantee they made all more money than our fathers did. My father, your father
Fuck.
David, your father Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I didn't grow up, struggling. I mean, we weren't poor, but we weren't rich, but we made it by.
Mm-hmm.
We're okay. So I don't know why Mayweather has to make because he's like trying to do a comparison with Gervonta. Like, we came up broke, we came up from a hard life, and I'm like Mayweather, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Fucking father's a professional boxer
He's in a
making
cul-de-sac all your life.
hundreds of $1,000s for one fight. Not gonna say 100,000, but enough. Y'all not broke.
Yeah.
If we weren't broke, I don't know how the fuck y'all were broke.
That's a
Get the
poor
fuck out of
person.
here.
That's a poor person mentality, though. That they weren't broke. They tell themselves that niggas was broke.
Well, because compared to what he is now, he was broke back then. Yeah.
What's it called? I get like if you're not homeless though, you're not poor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
You got a roof over your head. You're not
You
poor.
could be, we could be
you're not.
broke but not poor.
Yeah, you
Hmm.
broke, but not poor.
Man. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, literally for you to be broke, I mean, you literally got to be on the streets. You know what I'm saying?
So
Because if you're not broke, if you got a roof over your head, you got food on in your
you're poor.
fridge,
So you're just
and
poor.
your bills are paid, that's not broke.
So you're
Ah,
poor.
that's not because you're taking care of yourself. You're not poor. How you poor? Poor is when poor is when you're fucking you can't pay your electric bill and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
You got candles on and fucking night, and you're literally on food stamps and shit. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the government for every little fucking thing. That's poor. You know what I mean? Taking a bus, picking up, counting your change that you've been saving up. You know, just to
Mm.
take the bus to get to work or trying to find work without no job. That's poor.
what the
You know what I mean?
fuck? Rich white people take the bus to work. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh my god, bro.
What the fuck is this
But
guy talking about, bro?
that's a choice though
Nah,
because
but
people don't want. I'm
yeah, but
talking about people
you
that they really
categorizing it
deliberately don't
as
have no
if
choice.
you take the bus, you're a poor person, nigga. I've
No, I'm
taken
talking
the
about.
bus.
Did you not hear? Did you not hear the first point I made when you literally had to count your change just to get enough money just to pay for your bus
Well,
ticket?
I mean,
You
if
know
you
what I mean?
gotta live check to check, you might obviously something, right? You're not rich. You're not even middle class.
You didn't hear what I said. When you gotta like, you know how most of us do this. Us average folk, we save up change and shit. You don't have like a change jar or something that you save your change in and shit. That's us common folk do this type of thing. But you gotta count your dollars and shit
You
just to
got to put
make
it in
sure
the
you have
water
enough
jug,
money
the big ass
for
water jug.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, make sure you have enough change just for transportation just to get to it or to look for a job. You know what I mean? Yeah, just to get around. I don't gotta explain to anyone that has common sense what poor is, but I'll just give a few examples.
We're asking you these
Mayweather was
questions
not
because,
fucking poor. Let's just say that.
well, I mean, of course not. That motherfucker's rich.
Stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, but
To
look,
him, poor is us. Like, goddamn,
yeah,
son of
what's
a
it
bitch.
called? Like middle class, even middle class. 'Cause there's upper middle class and there's lower middle class. Like
Yeah.
niggas was really considered lower middle class. You know what I mean? You're not poor is like you're out in the street and shit. Lower middle class is like you got your roof over your head, whatever, but
It's like you're making
still
buy type shit.
you still gotta get by and shit. You still gotta oh man, I don't think I can buy this. Upper middle class is like we got money. You know what I'm saying? You got money in your account, shit like that. You ain't really gotta worry about too much. And then
Yeah, you
rich
don't
is
gotta
like
ask people. You don't gotta ask people for favors. Poor is like when I don't got enough money for
exactly.
diapers. Can someone help me out? You know?
Exactly. So and then the rich, of course, that's the ones that they don't need nothing. They good. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
They
Yeah.
chilling.
They got so
But
much money, they don't even know what to do with it.
most people just fall under lower middle class because that's most of working America. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Average,
speaking of
yeah, the
that,
average common.
y'all seen the video of y'all know who Kodak Black is, right? The rapper. Y'all
Yeah.
seen
Yeah.
y'all seen the video of him throwing money out off the boat and like flushing money and shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
Apparently,
I
a
didn't
hundred.
see
Yeah,
that.
he threw like 100K or some shit like that.
Yeah,
What?
dog. He threw 100K off of a boat into the ocean, bro.
Trying to
And
make a
then he
What?
statement like, yeah,
and
I don't
then
need this. I'm
and
like,
then
I
he
got this
posted
money.
another video of him throwing the money in the toilet and flushing it.
Wow.
But I
Oh,
seen. I mean, I was
that
looking in the comments and that a few people were saying that
give
was
me
it was
some of
like
that shit.
it was prop money
Oh, you think so?
because he said that. Well, I mean, some people were saying like that. That Kodak Black has said it before, like in the past. Anytime he goes out, he stunts with prop money. He does never takes out real money. He not.
Uh, that could be
So he's
true.
saying so
I
that's
heard,
how he stunts,
hey, I
and that's
heard
wise because. Why the fuck when you take everyone money? That's how you get robbed and get jacked.
Yeah,
So come
true.
on, dog. Ain't no man gonna throw out no $100,000, bro. Come on, it's
Hey,
nothing, bro. That's all
hey,
for the clout.
not just that. Hey, I heard Usher had like a
Oh,
stripper joint, and he was throwing out dollar like bills and shit, but with his face on it.
Usher Bucks or some shit like that.
For real.
Bruh, go
Yo,
to
see, in the same
fucking
comments, people were talking about Usher too. So see, there you go. It's
Yo,
correlation.
that's funny as
dog.
shit.
Usher had dollars or whatever money, $100 bills with his face on it though. Who the fuck?
And
Them
giving,
bitches
he's
were
paying
hype.
strippers with that joint.
And he was throwing it under the strippers. The strippers, I think a stripper was like, "This motherfucker right here, dog."
Yeah. And but it's dark at the time, so these bitches are like, whoa, stack like gathering and shit up. They're ready to get my blowjob and shit. And
Right. Then
fuck,
they look at that shit.
they
This
go
don't look
home and
like
start
fucking
counting the
Benjamin.
bills like, what the fuck? And they got a face of Usher on the bill laughing and smiling and shit. Like,
That's
man, they mad
fucked
as
up.
shit.
That's
This is
fucked.
not Franklin. Benjamin Franklin.
It's
Hey
not
dog.
Ben.
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah, like,
I'm going to the strip club next time with Monopoly money. Let's see how that shit.
oh man,
Let's go.
they
Like,
gonna beat the shit out you in the alleyway, bro.
all right, not Monopoly money. I'll find something a little
They gonna
more
beat the
better. Nah,
shit
they
out
ain't
you.
gonna realize it until later.
They
No, they don't
gonna,
look at the money. They just stuff it and just go. Keep it moving.
yeah, all right. Them
Put
small ass.
Well, I guess you ain't
put
been to a strip club
put
often, huh?
Jerry Jones on $100 bill.
No, they got some unbelievable money, fucking fake money. I think
Yeah,
you know
bro. Like Hollywood. That's what
for
Hollywood is.
sure.
It's
Exactly.
Hollywood money, prop money.
Imagine getting multiple lap dances, nonstop lap dances. Let's go,
Hmm.
man. And then you pay them like, cool. They take it. Just dip like in a few minutes. After like, yep, you got Chillsworth. Fuck it. They ain't mad at shit. Though. Just don't show your faces around that joint. Security.
Yeah,
Hmm.
facts though. But
You
all right,
know.
somebody,
That's fucked up though.
I'm about to shut this live down, yo.
All
Tomorrow,
right,
I would probably have some more news for tomorrow. I'll probably try to get on like 1:30ish again.
Bet.
1:30 ish.
You work tomorrow, Guala?
Nah, I'm off. So I'll get on.
All right. But I
Let me
want
know
to
what's
hear.
up, brother. Give me an advance dollar around 12 o'clock, and
Yeah,
we'll go from
yeah,
there,
yeah,
man.
for
But
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, good talk.
What's
Good
it
talking to you
called?
guys.
All right, y'all.
What's it
Good
called?
chat.
Don't give me your bullshit excuses, Guala.
Which ones, bro?
All the bullshit excuses you give.
I don't give none.
He's like, I can't right now. I'm driving. I can't right now. I'm sitting on the toilet. I can't right now. What the fuck,
Bro, it's
son?
cuz, bro, when you taking this shit, you hear all the echoes in the bathroom.
You hear that
Yeah, mute your mic.
splat,
Mute your
splat.
mic.
I'm gonna fuck around, you gonna hear me.
Gotta mute the mic, bro.
Yeah, that's hilarious though. But man, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Then we'll get on. Um, and yeah.
All right, man.
All right, bro.
Y'all be easy. Talk to y'all later.